YouTube, what's happening? Good morning. Well, I suppose it kind of depends on what time of day you're watching this video, but morning time for me. I have just gotten up, as you can see, by my lovely bedhead. But today's a rest day, and I have fasted cardio on the cards first thing. So I'm going to go down to the gym. We have a bike down in the gaff at home. I'm back in Waterford now for the next 2 days, which is ideal, so I can go down and just do my fasted cardio in the house, which is handy out. I have myself a little Americano here. Don't know why I made an Americano. I usually just make a fucking, whatchamacallit, an espresso, but just decided I wanted an Americano this morning, so I'm going to have this now before I do my cardio. Then I'm going to just bring you on a day in the life, I suppose, show you what I get up to. I know I'm meeting the lads later for a game of paddle. Obviously now I think I'm 9-ish weeks out now, 9 and a bit. So once, food gets a good bit lower and I'm kind of 3-4 weeks out, obviously I'll have to cut out things like paddle. But when the opportunity arises, I do like to play. For anyone who doesn't know, it's kind of like indoor tennis now. It's not too hectic, but a handy way of doing steps. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Gonna have this now, and I'll catch you for cardio then. Right, what's happening? So we've made it down to the gym. So I'm now in for 30 minutes of cardio, as I've said previously. Now I would record myself doing cardio, but you see the problem is if I do that, I have to go on the bike, press record, then come off the bike, and I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm gonna get it done. If I could give one piece of advice for your cardio, it's bring the fucking intensity. Stop going through the fucking motions, okay? The mindset I have with the cardio, it's like, right, I have 30 minutes now. This is an opportunity to take off more body fat, because for me, it'll either be, right, okay, bring up steps, bring up cardio, or lower my food. And I know I'd always prefer more cardio, because it's like, I know I'll fucking push myself. If you're going through the motions, it's like, what's the point in doing it? Do you know what I mean? If you're having to do an hour and a half of cardio, chances are you're probably not even fucking pushing yourself, So bring the fucking intensity, without sending it, But I see so many people who are having a conversation with their friend when they're doing their cardio. It's like, man, what's the point in doing the cardio? You know what I mean? You may as well be out for a fucking walk, because your heart rate is probably at the same, the same number as it is when you're out doing your steps, So what's the actual point, So if you're going to do your cardio, bring a bit of fucking intensity and get it done, Like I said, have the mindset, right, this is an opportunity to take off more body fat. I'm gonna fucking bring the intensity. So yeah, 30 minutes getting done in the morning. And I don't like starting these videos off with a big fucking motivational spiel, but it is the truth, if you want to if you're gonna do it, just fucking do it, you know what I mean? Don't just fucking go laxy daisy through it. Fucking do it, do you know what I mean? So yeah, look, I'll get this done now, 30 minutes, and I will catch up with you after that. Alright, 30 minutes done. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I feel like you can see that. So yeah, morning cardio done, which is a great way to start the day. I'm now going to go upstairs, have a shower, and then I will probably go out on a walk. Since today's my rest day, it means my first meal is no carbs, so that'll be, I'm actually not 100% sure, I think it's 3 eggs and 2 medallions or something, but I make it into kind of an omelette anyway, so I'll get some tomatoes, all that kind of good stuff in there. So yeah, gonna go up, shower now, get changed, get out on a walk, and then I'll talk to you again. It's a lovely sunny day as well, which actually helps so much with this diet and carry on, because you just, you're just thinking, right, sun's out, you gotta look shredded in the sun. You can't be walking around in the sun and not be shredded, you know what I mean? Or well, that's what I tell myself, so yeah, that's my plan. Don't know about you, but yeah, 9 weeks to get there, so every session, every kind of step, everything like that is another box ticked, okay? So there's a box ticked this morning with my cardio, so happy days. Right, shower, and then I'll talk to you then. Stu, good morning. How are you, kid? So since I am dieting, right, I'm going to make the smart decision to get these monsters out of my car. Stu, you're not allowed in there. You're not allowed. You're not allowed, kid. No, you're not going in there. Anyways, right, so I have this pack of monsters here, so I'm just going to make the wise decision to take in 2. Now, I hope I don't need 2, but, you're always better off safe than sorry, so I'm going to throw those in the fridge, so I'll have those for later. Right, one thing I'm trying to do as well, this diet, is appreciate for what it is now, okay? I'm trying not to constantly think or say to myself, all right, only 9.5 weeks left, because if I keep saying that, I'm trying to stay present is basically what I'm trying to say, because especially, I don't know if I assume most of you know, but I lived in Canada for 4 months, and I found towards the end of Canada, I was kind of I get to go back to Ireland in 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and
I kind of lost touch of what was going on in my day to day, because I was like, oh yeah, only 6 weeks left, only 8 weeks left. So it's definitely something that I'm still learning with, and still trying to do. So yeah, just appreciating that, you know, I'm never going to look this good again, you know, or I'm never going to look as good as I look in that final product at the photo shoot, you know. So appreciating the journey of what it takes to get there is important, and it's something I'm trying to do as well. So constantly not trying to remind myself, oh yeah, only 9 weeks left, you know, just trying to fucking embrace it, enjoy it, and take it day by day. So yeah, out for a few steps now with Snoop and Riley. Roxy didn't decide to join us this morning. She must be feeling a bit tired, but yeah, nonetheless, gonna get out for a few steps, then I'm gonna get back, have a good bit of coaching work to do, have 2 or 3 check-ins, which isn't a lot, all right, but you know, I'm only coaching a few people at the moment, so I do really enjoy it when the check-ins do come around. So yeah, gonna do the check-ins, gonna do some PT work, as I'm still trying to get qualified as a PT, and then I'm also going to edit a few videos. So for every YouTube video I make, I need to edit a video to promote it on Instagram and TikTok, so I will edit those, and then it will be time for meal 1. So I'll catch you probably back at the house. Will we, Snoop? What do you reckon? Yeah, I think Snoop agrees. All right, see you in a bit. All right, what's happening? So just back now from the walk. So probably have about 4,000 steps done already now, which is ideal. Cool way to start the day. And then I obviously have that game of paddle later. So I probably won't hold my phone in my pocket when I'm playing paddle, but I'll just count it as like 4,000, 5,000 steps. It'll probably be a bit more than that as well, as it is an hour long, and it does get quite intense depending on who you're playing with. But yeah, just going to spend probably an hour now editing this YouTube video, so that'll be the last one on my channel. So if you haven't gone and watched that, please do. Okay, it's a full day of eating. So I'm going to show that's actually a full day of eating on my training day. Today's obviously a rest day, so I'm going to show some meals today, but I'm not going to show all of them, as I'll probably forget to record all of them since it's not a full day of eating. But yeah, I'm going to edit this now and spend a while doing this, and then I will catch up with you then. Yo, what's happening? So we are here with meal 1. So these are all of the ingredients. I will show you the final product very soon. Eggs, medallions, lettuce, peppers, tomatoes, onion, just fucking all the low calorie fucking, oh, I can't wait for the day where I can just go into like, I don't know, some nice breakfast spot. If anyone knows some nice breakfast spot, let me know, alright, in Limerick or Waterford, because I'm very keen for a nice breakfast. Because after this diet, there's definitely a few meals out I'm going to have to do. But try not to think too much about that. I'm just going to enjoy this now. As well, one thing that I've learned is when you're dieting, you put so much more effort into your meals, which is so nice. Like, I'll season this perfectly, or the way I like it anyways. And, you know, I'll put a lot of effort into the veg. I'll chop it up. I'll dice it up. It's the little things, man. It's the little things. So, yeah, put effort into your food, lads, because it'll make it, even if you're bulking, you know, it'll make it so much better because it'll be way more appetizing and you'll want to eat it more. So, yeah, I'm going to cook this up now. And I will catch you when I'm eating the meal. Well, boys, how fucking bad. So we have meal number 1 here with a monster. Sun is shining. What a time to be alive.
Days like this. Holy fuck. This is a wonder day.
Oh, me right now, man. What a fucking wonder day. And times like this, it makes getting shredded worth it. You know, sun's out. You know, you just want to be shredded. You know what I mean? So makes it way more worth it. Right, what's happening? So the last 2 hours I've basically just been editing that YouTube video. I made a thumbnail first, and then I've also actually been editing a client transformation. So one of my clients has lost 10 kilos, so I was just putting a kind of side by side for him, getting that ready to upload on Instagram. Obviously one of the main things as an online coach is results. You know, you can have all the qualifications as you want, but if you don't get results, people aren't going to sign up with you. So when I do get a client result, I do like to actually edit it, not edit it obviously, but like make it look as cool as it can on Instagram. So it's just editing that and then writing up a little post for him and to get that ready for my Instagram. My plan now is I'm going to have my second meal, which is going to be 250 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt, 100 grams of berries and 25 grams of dark chocolate, okay? And that will leave me with 3 kind of carb dense meals then for the rest of the day. So I'll have my mince and potatoes, chicken and potatoes, and then also my bowl of oats, okay? So I'll probably leave one of the main carb dense meals for before the game of paddle as well. So that way then I'll have 3 meals in by 5 o'clock. I'll be playing paddle from 5:30 to 7 o'clock. I'll come home then and I'll have 2 kind of big meals to finish me off for the rest of the day. And that'll be me. So yeah, I will show you now what I'm getting up to. Every video that you see, I edit on this iPad here. So as you can see, there's my thumbnail up there, which is terrible. But I'm working on it. You know, obviously what I'll do is rewatch the videos. Let me turn that down. So what I'll do is I'll obviously rewatch all the videos that I'm uploading to make sure they're as good as they can be. So rewatching my old YouTube video, and I said in the video that I try and have one source of caffeine per day. That's a lie, okay? Today I'm having 2 Monsters and a coffee. Not ideal, okay? And I don't do this every day, I really don't. But, you know, rest days, obviously food is a bit lower, and I do get a bit hungrier. So, yes, unfortunately I will be having 2 Monsters and a coffee. So what? We are back outside again, joined with Monster number 2. This time we've gone for the white one. So we've got 25 grams of dark chocolate, 100 grams of berries, 250 grams of skyr. Happy days. Sun is shining. Hard to complain, boys. This is the life. Right, guess what we're going doing? We're going doing more steps. Alright, so I have 6,500 done, and I need to do 14,000. So definitely going to get out for some more now. So let's go. Oh, one tip as well, right, I give to anyone who's trying to, you know, make that like dieting process or trying to lose weight a bit easier, is push out that first meal. All right, when you wake up, you probably don't need breakfast, like not breakfast, but you know what I mean, like try and push it out for as long as you can. Like say for me, I was up around 8, half 7, and I didn't have breakfast till like 11, and now it's like half 2. I've had meal 2, so you know there's a nice gap there, and it just gives you that more time. Like I suppose it just means that you have less kind of time frame then between your meals, because now I'm only worrying about eating from 11 in the morning to kind of like 9 at night. Whereas like if I didn't push out that first meal and had it at 8, there's a lot more time there that I need to fill with food. So push out that first meal, and it should help you out a lot. Boys, something I've been trying or wanting to try is cold oats. Alright, yeah, I'm going to try cold oats today, because I always have mine hot, because I always only have time to make them first thing in the morning. But I'm going to have them as my last meal today, so I'm going to make them now and leave them in the fridge for the evening, and then have them when I come home and see if there's much of a difference. So I will let you know. Alright, now in my opinion, warm oats are for the win, but look, we're going to try cold oats tonight and see what we think. The best thing as well about a rest day is my oats actually go from 80 grams to 100. It's obviously just the way the meal plan has worked out, but it's a huge bowl of oats, and I get 20 grams of this peanut butter as well, which actually helps a lot just in the density of it. It's a huge bowl, so I'm actually already excited thinking about it. But I'm going to make this now, then I'll probably have my chicken and potatoes meal, then we're off for paddle, then I get mince and potatoes, and then I get that bowl of oats then before bed. Happy days. Right, so we have rice cooking here, okay, and then like I said, I have the cold oats here in the fridge. So they're just chilling down there, okay, so they're cooked and ready to go for later. It'll just save me cooking as well. And then standard enough, chicken in the air fryer. If you watched the last video, you know how it is. 180 degrees, 20 minutes, cooks literally perfect. I'm going to drop some peas as well into this once this is cooked, or nearly cooked. So I can have some peas as well with this meal. So 80 grams of rice, 175 grams of chicken, and just some peas. Happy days. It is now 4:30. Going to eat this for 5 o'clock, and then get in the car, meet the lads for paddle at 5:30, play paddle till 7, and then I'll catch you probably at the paddle court. And just like that, we have our next meal. So 175 grams of chicken and 80 grams of rice. Simple as. I actually have a low calorie drink here as well with me. Yeah, going to eat this now and then head off to paddle. So I will see you there. Right, what's happening? So said I'm going to do a little voiceover for this part of the vlog, and something I just wanted to touch on, and definitely something that's helped me over the last few weeks with this diet, has been just keeping stuff like this involved in my life. Okay, so not cutting out the things that I actually enjoy, you know, because I'm not a bodybuilder, okay? I'm not doing a bodybuilding show. Yes, I am doing quite an intense diet, but for no reason does that mean I need to cut this kind of stuff out, you know? Like, I love a game of paddle. I love meeting up with the lads, or whether it's going down to the pitch the odd day to kick a ball about, you know, and doing stuff like that. I find, thanks Adam for nearly taking my head off there with that one, but I find, you know, it does keep me kind of just a bit more kind of like centered, you know. I don't make this diet to be something it doesn't have to be, you know, because that is something I got caught up with, you know, making this photo shoot diet out to be the be all and end all, and you know, I can't do stuff like this, you know, because it might affect my physique. But it's like, no, it's not that deep, you know. I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not standing on show. So, you know, when the lads ask me to meet up for a game of paddle or go down to the pitch, like I said, I'm gonna say yes to that, you know, or at least I am for the next few weeks, you know. Maybe now 2-3 weeks out I probably won't, as I'd imagine
that I'd be lacking a good bit of energy around that time anyways. But, you know, now, whilst I'm still a good bit out and I'm still enjoying doing this stuff, of course I'm going to say yes to it and try keep it, you know, involved in my life. So yeah, there's my 2 cents for this vlog, you know. If you take anything from it, you know, don't cut out the stuff you enjoy when you're doing a diet, you know, because it'll just make it harder.
Alright, what's happening? So, just home from paddle now. I actually played absolutely dreadful. Like, I mean, horrific. And, like, you know, I know it's only a social game of paddle with the lads, but, like, man, I'm the most competitive person ever when it comes to things like that. Like, that'll bother me now for the rest of the night, which is actually so stupid, like. But anyways, right, nonetheless. Next meal is 250 grams of potatoes with 150 grams of mince. And then I think I get a banana or something with that. Not too sure. But anyways, going to chop this up now and eat this because I'm absolutely starving. And again, this is the second YouTube video where I've pushed my meals back too far. Because now it's a hassle getting them all in. You know, like it's 7:45. I still have 2 more meals to have. So stupid for me, but nonetheless, we'll get them in. Right, okay, I've actually had a few people as well ask me how I make my potatoes, okay? So how you do it is, right, first of all, you want to dice them up, okay? So cut your potatoes into little cubes, so they should come out like that, like very small, just little cubes, okay? Then you want to drain them under the sink, okay? So wash them to get the starch off them, or that's what it says on TikTok. And then you want to season them, okay? I will go with paprika, fajita, salt, and garlic, alright? So season them up, mix them about, and then you're throwing them in the air fryer at 200 degrees for about 15 minutes, okay? Make sure as well, right, once you wash them to get the starch off them, that you actually pat them dry, okay? So pat them dry. If you pat them dry with like paper towel, what that'll do is it'll make them a bit crispier when they come out of the air fryer, okay? So make sure you pat them dry after you wash them. So they should look something like that, so you can see they're nice and seasoned. Literally, air fryer, 200 degrees, 200 degrees, 15 minutes. Just like that, and that's the best thing ever about the air fryer. You literally don't have to touch them. Well, I'll go back, I'll give them the classic, the air fryer shake. I literally won't touch them again, so yeah, gonna cook my mince now. Here we go, this is what we're working with, one of my favourite meals, so happy days, gonna enjoy this now, and I'll see you then. Boys, what's happening? So, just showered up there after paddle. I actually have a consult call now, so when someone first inquires for coaching, the first thing I will do will be jump on a call straight away with them as soon as I can. So I have a call now with a lad at 9:15, which is a bit late, but look, it's good to get it done. So yeah, I'll see how that call goes, and then I have my last meal, and I actually need to pack tonight as well, as I'm heading up to Limerick tomorrow, hopefully to collect that DJI Osmo camera, so hopefully the rest of the vlogs will be on that camera. So yeah, that's the plan for the evening. Alright boys, what's happening? So just about to jump on this call. So what I'll do is I'll literally just get a notepad and pen and just take down anything that is relevant on the call. So whether it's their body weight, their goals, their height, their previous training experience, anything along the lines of that, I will just put pen to paper. You know, I think typing stuff out is good, but when it's on paper, you know, I'll just keep track of it then, and I'll have it forever. So I'll keep that piece of paper with me, just so I can keep track on the client throughout the call. And yeah, I suppose the main reason for the call, bro, is just so we can actually have a chat. You can kind of talk about what you actually want to achieve. Right, so 15-minute consult call wrapped up. So I have everything I need to know now about that person on paper, and I will get working on their plan tomorrow. So it is 9:30 now, so I'm going to go down and have that bowl of oats that I actually made earlier. I don't know if you remember, but I said I was going to have them cold tonight. So we'll see. I don't know, lads. I don't think I'll like them cold, but I'll try it. I'm open to trying new things, so let's go down and give it a try. Boys, so remember when I said I was going to try cold oats? The time has arrived. It's time to try these cold oats. Right, so usually the way I have them is nice and warm so that like the chocolate melts in. So first bite, let's have this little corner here. Alright, so there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm actually impressed. That's good. Oh, that's actually really good. The oats are like a lot thicker as well, which is really nice. Like usually when I eat these oats, they're like almost melted. So just from the pop, they're way thicker. I feel like you'll get a lot more bang for your buck actually eating them like this. It's the little things, lads, the little things. So I'm gonna enjoy this now, and I'll catch you after this meal. Man, dieting is so funny, right? That's 100 grams of oats, 20 grams of peanut butter, 100 grams of berries, and 25 grams of dark chocolate, right? A pretty heavy meal. Like, you give that to the average, like, normal individual, you know? They're going to struggle to finish it. Or, you know, like the normal person who might not go to the gym or whatever, you know? They're going to think that's a big, big breakfast. I've just had that there, right, as my last meal. And I am genuinely still hungry. Like, that went in like 2 minutes. All right, I'm still hungry. It's so funny how it works when you're just on a diet. Like, everything just digests like literally perfect. Your appetite's sky high. But look, that's what it's about, you know. That's how you know things are working. If you're hungry, things are working. So yeah, look, lads, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna leave it there for today. I'm literally about to chill out now, watch a bit of Jack Eagles, who's actually one of my big inspirations, you know, for anyone who does know him. So yeah, gonna watch a bit of him, chill out for the night, and then just head to bed. You know, it's 9:45 now, pretty late. So not much else will be happening. So yeah, gonna wrap up this video here. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Samuel H Fitness, and like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And I'll chat to you in the next video.